shout us out when you're done.
All right, this is a call to order of the Town of Rome Community Development Authority on Thursday, October 2nd, 2025 at 3 p.m. Roll call starting from my right.
Samuel stood here.
Lake here.
Hasdell here.
Beal here. Certified posting of the meeting, I have that here. Certify that on Tuesday, September 30th, 2025, the agenda for the Town of Rome Community Development Authority meeting for Thursday, October 2nd, 2025 was posted at Rome Town Hall at 11:16 a.m., Quick Trip LLC at 11:25 a.m., Nakusa Port Edward State Bank 11:20 a.m., and emailed to the Wisconsin Rapids Tribune at 11:42 a.m., and that was done by Wendy Newsom, the Town of Rome clerk. Can I have a motion to approve the agenda?
Motion to approve.
Second.
I have a motion to approve from Samuelstead, seconded by Lake.
Mark Lake.
All those who are in agreement, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? None opposed. That passes through. The agenda has been approved. I checked and there are nobody here for comments, no cards. So we'll move on to any information updates, meeting recaps, correspondence, current events, and any other announcements. Mark?
None.
None? None from you? Carl?
Oh, of course. Saturday we had our solar farm meeting and we had a huge turnout. Got coverage in the Channel 7, was it? Channel 9? I haven't even seen that one yet, but we'll probably have coverage in the other TV stations. Newspaper was there. I sent them some more information. Yeah, we had standing room only. There were some open seats in the front, but it always is, but a lot of people showed up. A lot of good information put out there. Jeff Weingart put on an excellent presentation, and I think we're getting the point across. Hardly anybody can say they don't know what's going on after 5,000 postcards went out, although there are probably still a few floating out there. Yeah, that's that. The other thing, a week ago last Monday, our zoning administrator started. Emily Arndt is now on board with us. She was our zoning manager prior, and she knows this town inside and out, so good to have her back. Next Monday, our town administrator starts. Her name is Karen, how do you pronounce her last name? Dufault? Something we'll get it figured out one of these days, but she starts on next Monday. So we're going to be back in business pretty soon. We're still short-handed for admin help, though. So that's all I got for now.
All right, thank you. I don't see anybody here from the different departments. Parks and Recreation Committee, anybody on that has a plan commission? The Rome Town Center, normally that's Tiffany or Heather.
Can I go back? Plan Commission, the board did approve it. I don't know if CDA was aware of it. We did approve the Plan Commission, and the board did approve a 26-unit project. You remember the name of that one? Yeah.
No, I don't.
It was on 80 acres, and they're going to have home sites, I think, are average 2 to 2.5 acres, something like that. So that was approved, and they'll probably be coming to us for information as well as any other details.
Question one: somebody comes forward that shouldn't it come to CDA first before it goes to the Planning Commission?
Only if they want money.
Pardon me?
Only if they want money.
Yeah, if it's a Rome Town Center, we're the first contact. Anything else, Plan Commission, pretty much. Yeah, I believe. Process.
Okay.
Where is this located that you just talked about?
Is that? I think it's off of 13. Is that the one off of 13? I believe it's the one off of 13th Avenue.
Another one, or?
There is. Yeah, we've got 2 in process. We do have the condos going up off of Apache by the transfer site. Yeah.
So over on the other side of the lake.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll just let you know now, too, I've been in contact with another 2 developers. They're looking at a parcel, and they're looking to do a PUD over somewhere near that area. I don't want to get into too much detail. I don't know what they want out there, but they're looking to do a pretty good-sized unit on 80 acres. So I thought it was kind of interesting what they're proposing. I just told them basically start off with zone, talk to Emily, they're in Arrowhead, told them to check with those folks, make sure the I's are dotted, T's are crossed, and zoning is up to par, and it seems everything they have is kind of interesting what they're proposing. So we'll see what happens. They'll be coming to us.
All right. Nothing from the WEDC Connect Communities that you've heard either?
I'm not sure of that one. No.
Okay.
I'm working with the Adams County Development folks, and nothing new for us down there. I did find out, though, that they do have a fund for loans, and I haven't talked to Derek yet, but I was going to see if some of the projects we have, smaller ones, are eligible for that loan, because it's at 2% if we ever need it. So, I mean, they just approved one for Becky's Sugar Shack down there. They gave her a loan for $220,000 to rebuild and add in, get some more functions going in there so she can be code. But they're sitting on around $700,000, and they're the money's there to lend. It's 2%. I don't know if we qualify, but I'm going to pursue it. You never know.
All right. Thank you. Now, discuss and possible action on the following items. Number 8, discuss and possible action on the approval of the Thursday, September 4th 2025 meeting minutes. Need a motion and a second for those.
Motion to
Second.
All right. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same. Motion carries. The meeting minutes are as typed up and sent out. Number 9, discuss and possible action, the update on Wirtz counter offer. I know Tiffany has sent me an item that needs to be taken care of. The buyer is asking if they need to pay for resurveying of the parcel and reparceling.
Yes.
I believe they do. Right.
If they're getting it for that amount of money, they should get everything.
Okay.
I don't know if I can bring it up here. I guess I could. I have talked to our assessor, Tony Robley. I had asked him to look at the whole area over there to see what fair market value is. And I think we ought to let these folks know that they're getting a deal. According to Tony, the lands over there, he said minimum you should be asking for is $10,000 an acre.
Why aren't we?
We didn't know. We didn't know. It was like, what do we go for? We were looking at what it went for in the past. And I was never comfortable with that, just pulling the number out of thin air. So I asked Tony, and he looked at the other properties around there. He even looked at the timberland and says, you can get 5,000 acres there, and there's nothing. It's all trees and no utilities.
But if he countered us, why can't we counter him back?
We haven't.
There's an offer out there. I don't think you can change it once it's out there. If he doesn't accept it, then you can go back with another offer.
But he countered us.
No, we haven't received a counter yet from him.
With the higher, with the
Yeah.
what's it, 5,000 an acre?
So that's where it's at now.
5 or 6, whatever it was. Yeah, we
6.
did counter it already. That's out there. And as long as it's
Yeah.
out there, we can't do much.
And I had asked the previous administration why they were selling it for that, and the response was, that's just how we do things.
Yeah, well, no, it's.
Well, and that's
Which is
why I
completely
brought it
wrong.
up. That's why I brought it up at that meeting. It's like, why are we selling land for a loss?
Yeah,
exactly.
Loss.
Just extended the sewer and water, and that's 40 an acre.
Yeah.
That's what it costs. It costs $40,000
Oh, yeah.
per acre to run that water
Yep.
past that house,
Yep.
that property, and we should recoup that money somehow.
Well, where in the United States are you gonna go and get anything for that price? Nowhere.
Nowhere.
Yeah, I asked Tony to look at all the details, what the competition's getting, in other words, other towns with their sites and all, and there's a lot of empty space out there. But he did look at all those. He looked at ours, and again, he says you can start at 10, you can go up or down depending on what you want to do. He says, but some of those prime lots we got over there are probably 15. I don't know. I see what the board thinks, but I'd definitely look at higher amounts because there's a lot of value there. They try and go outside those lots, something else. Yeah, good luck. So anyway,
He accept the $6,000 counter from us?
I think he will now.
No, he hasn't.
Anything.
They're working on the paperwork right now.
Yeah.
Tiffany's working with him.
Is what he's doing.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing, he's buying cheap stuff. Save his
We
stuff.
we countered, and then he asked for us to do the survey, and we just said no.
Yeah.
You don't do anything.
No.
Yeah, I think,
He was there last year. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, doing the same type of thing.
all right. So we'll have to put that on the agenda for next month's meeting. Yeah, there was just some questions that Tiffany had to add on to whatever paperwork they're doing. That's all I really have on the agenda for now. Anybody have any next agenda items besides the coming back and revisiting the offer from Wertz?
I'd like to invite our new town administrator to the meeting, and then we've kind of already told her that the comprehensive plan is going to be front and center coming up shortly too. So I think the CDA and the Plan Commission should be involved, and I don't know who else, but I know the Plan Commission is part of the statute, I believe, is in there, but CDA should be totally involved, and anybody else. I mean, it is a major project, but it's got to get rolling.
All right, I did ask earlier whether it would be okay if we moved the next meeting to 3:30 PM instead of 3?
I have no problem with it.
Okay,
Anybody else?
so then we'll change item number 11 on the agenda to the next meeting being Thursday, November 6th at 3:30 PM.
November already?
Yep.
Jeez.
All right. Anything else? We need, there's nothing else. We need a motion to adjourn.
Yeah. I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn from Carl.
Second.
Seconded by Mark. All those in agreement, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Motion carries. We are adjourned at
You got to sign off on the sheets. Nobody has-
3:13 PM.
Got to get our sheets.
Yep.
Anyway, are you the president of the ATV club, or?
No, I'm on the
I gotta go
board.
get sheets. I'll get-
Bruce
No, I don't.
Bain, B-A-I-N. Give you his number.
I know, nope.
He goes by Bubba.
I won't put that down.
608 548 6257.
You want to soften them up for me, or you want me to just cold call? Huh.
Yeah, I'll let him know.
Yeah, because it's, again, they're stringing you along. They'll say, oh, you got the roads, you don't need trails. That's what you're going to hear. The snowmobile's going to be ditch riding.
And it's in the winter. There's not dust.
Yeah, yeah,
They're able to go through the ditches. We aren't.
yeah. Well, the ditches aren't necessarily the best places to go. It's
Right.
not good, but
It's real hard to get good help around here.
no. Don't even talk about it. I'll tell you, they've really done a great job, those folks. I mean, being so shorthanded as we are.
Well, if you need someone to pitch in there, but for free, that would be me. I don't wanna get paid for anything, I'll screw everything up.
Yeah, we were talking about that at one of our meetings. About it being dusty. Yeah, what they're gonna do with the panels.
Yeah. Yeah, it's reading their testimony. I mean, they're probably watching this. They do watch all our meetings. So, but reading their testimony, I said, you guys, the community has their support. I don't think so. No. It was just the whole thing's like that. You know?
And who do they tell that to? The PSC?
Yeah, it's information you put out to the PSC.
Wait, I gotta turn off the